This is Ronnie Nichols, and I'm going to make a little short video about something that people with a guitar may be interested in. It's how to measure the action, which is the string height on a guitar above the fingerboard, above the frets. And it's usually measured at the 12th fret. That's halfway down the scale length. Here's a little ruler that's got 64ths of an inch on it. I don't know if this will focus in on it or not, but the top line there's little marks of 64ths of an inch. And here's a guitar, just an old guitar I've got laying around here. And I'm gonna put this measuring thing down here and try to look at it. I don't know, I can't see much. Frank Ford is one of the people I respect a lot. Instrument luthier and repairman, and very knowledgeable guy. And on his website, I remember seeing some specs he had. I think he said they were from Martin for the action on a guitar at the 12th fret on the 6th string. I think he said it was 7/64ths of an inch, and on the 1st string at the 12th fret it's 5/64ths. So that's just a little reference to look at. I'm going to show you a tool that I designed that I've never seen anybody use anything like this, but I'm not saying everybody else is wrong, but this works for me, and it may work for you. If I can pass it along to you, I'll be glad to. Now here's a little piece of maple that I had just laying around my shop, and I sawed it into just a square piece. It's probably about 3/8 or 7/16 an inch across. Really doesn't matter, that part of it. But what we're going to do, if you determine the action height that you want on your guitar, and it could vary. Bluegrass people that play hard, they require a higher action than some people that maybe finger pick or got a light touch on one. But if you determine what measurement you want, what I did was to make me a little tool. Here's one that I made years ago. It's yeah, I've got Martin specs written on it. Let me turn it over where you can read it maybe. And it's 5/64ths and 7/64ths. I just took 2 drill bits, the size that you require, that you want, and drilled a hole in each end of a block, which is a piece of acrylic on this other one, but I'm gonna make this one out of wood. And I'll just show you kind of how I do this, but it's nothing to it. Well, here's a little measuring device I've got, and we're going to make a demo one of these things. I'm not saying this is the size you need for your action on your guitar, but this is a little different than the ones I've already got made, just to show you how it's made. So this measures 3/32. This little scale just measures 30 seconds. And that would be 6/64ths. And this other bit measures 4/30 seconds. And that would be 8/64ths. So that's the size tool we're going to make. Here we are with one of the drill bits we're going to use in our measuring tool, and we're just going to eyeball this thing, try to Try to drill a hole about the center of this piece of wood. And we know that'll fit because that's the drill bit that we used. Now we'll flip it around and change the drill bits out. This is a 1/8 drill bit in case you couldn't translate all of them. 30 and 64ths, all that, but and we're just going to eyeball this. Drill us a little hole in there. I'm going to drizzle a little CA glue down in here, thin CA glue. Now we're going to mark this thing. It's 8/64 and 6/64. Now I'll try to demonstrate how this tool works. I'm going to use this other one because it's closer to what I set my guitars up. Here's the 12th fret. And you can see that it's just a little bit off. That's 7/64. And here's 5/64. It's really close to that measurement. Now this may not be something you'd like to use, but that's the way I use it. Hope that tip will do some good for you. Maybe be handy. Make you one of these tools. It's not hard to do. As the Perkins boys say, I watch their videos. They build houses and real smart young men. As they say, that's a pro tip from old Nichols here in Harrison, Tennessee.